أعوذ بالله من الشيطان اللعين الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Mullah Sahib, our dear elders, brothers, sisters and our wonderful children, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
It is indeed with great pleasure to have everybody back. We have been excited to have all of you join us. We've received messages to say when is this quiz going to actually restart, and that you miss the quiz, or the quiz that you have missed, we have also missed you too. So welcome back. Our theme is of course going to be the month of Muharram, and Mullah Sahib will give a short introduction very shortly. I have been informed that we have or we are going to be having viewers from all over the world. We already have Qatar, we have people who will join us from Canada, and also locally Leicester and Stanmore, and we've also sent messages to Birmingham. So welcome to everybody to Peterborough Husseini Islamic Centre's quiz, our Kahoot quiz, and we really do hope that you actually enjoy. There is no introduction required for Mullah Sahib. Everybody knows Mullah Sahib. I'll give a bit of introduction to me. I'm Abbas, and I'm one of the hosts who actually assists Mullah Sahib in running the quiz. And I'm doing this introduction because there are so many new people who have been informed who are going to be joining us. I'm also known as Talent C. Actually, sorry, what was that, Abbas? Talent D. So Talent D, and I'm also not sure whether this is actually going to be my last quiz or not, but that will be explained very soon. So, firstly, Mullah Sahib, how have you been?
Alhamdulillah, Abbas Bhai. 12 days of Muharram have passed, and I was just reflecting that it's almost about 7 months now that we haven't had a communal gathering, right? And the time is passing. Allah knows best whatever it is, but the 12 days of Muharram, Alhamdulillah, at least we know that in Peterborough passed very, very nicely. And I just want to take this opportunity because I was one of those viewers watching the programs, and I want to sincerely say thank you and congratulate the whole organizing team for working round the clock, number one. Number two is that it was so professionally put that you would not feel even a little bit of tiredness or feeling that now what is it like this. Mm-hmm. It was going well here in Peterborough, and I'm sure that other parts of the world must have done the same. The fantastic thing is that the Azadari of Imam Hussein alayhi salam was alive throughout the world, and each house had now become like a mahfil or a place of gathering. And personally, my feeling was, whilst listening to the program, to the marthiyas, to the nawhas, to the majlises and everything, was that I am still in the Imam Barka. So that is my personal feeling, and I would say that well done to Peterborough, and of course to all the people. Alhamdulillah. We also need to remember some of our mu'mineen brothers and sisters who are suffering from COVID-19, and we pray to Allah Azza wa Jalla by the wasila of Muhammad and Ali Muhammad, and especially by wasila of Imam Ali Zainul Abidin alayhi salam, for their quick recovery, inshallah. I would request the viewers that whenever you get time, please recite 5 times Amman Yujibu for their shifa as quickly as possible. Alhamdulillah. For today's quiz, I just want to mention that for the children's quiz, we will be talking about Karbala Part 1. Karbala Part 1, the questions today is from the time Imam Hussein al-Islam left Madinatul Munawwara up to his arrival in Karbala and up to the 9th day of Muharram. Inshallah, next week we will talk about the day of Ashura, and the questions will be based on that, inshallah. And as regards the family quiz, it is on our fourth Imam, Imam Ali Zainul Abidin al-Islam, whose Shahadat date is on Monday. And inshallah there will be majlis tomorrow from here, and of course at the other places throughout the world. So we will talk about Imam Ali Zainul Abidin as far as family quiz is concerned. And I want to just tell the participants, I have put the favorite, what Abbas loves most, true and false. So all the questions are true and false, but do not be disappointed if you're getting wrong, because it's a reminder for myself and from for all of us that this is one way of educating ourselves, one way of learning from their Basman. And before I go, I can assure you it's not your last quiz.
Thank you very much, Mullah Sahib. Okay, sorry, what was that? There's something in my earpiece there. I'm getting the Liverpool score come in. Is it still 2-1? Is it? Oh, it's 3-2. Okay, all right. So anyway, it's just for those viewers, because I know in Peterborough we have many Liverpool supporters. So I just wanted to bring that in, Mullah Sahib. Do you have anything to comment about that?
Well, Liverpool has started its defense, and I had made a statement. So I will wait until the end of the league.
Okay. Thank you very much, Mullah Sahib. Okay, so viewers, this is for our children, our first quiz, and we do say up to the age of 10. And for our families, try not to help the children right now because there is some learning points. For those of you that have never joined this quiz before, Mullah also gives some background information towards the answer as well. So you have the code there. If you haven't downloaded Kahoot already, please do so very quickly. The code is on your screen right now, 3038282. 3038282. And all we ask is that when you actually join, you'll be asked to give a nickname, and when it does say nickname, please put a respectable name. We have seen we don't want budgias or anything like that right now. Just please put a respectable name, okay? I have been told by our audio-visual team to not read out names if you do make the top 5. So we will give you another 30 seconds while we just zoom out for a moment, and we'll be back with you very shortly. And welcome back, viewers. We are now going to start our quiz. So let's go to question number 1. Here we have it. Children's quiz, question number 1, 12th of September. So, Imam Hussein alayhi salam left Medina on the 28th of Rajab. Is that true or is it false? So, question number 1, Imam Hussein alayhi salam left Medina on the 28th of Rajab. A nice little 50-50 for you. Have a good guess if you don't know. And let's see. You have 3 seconds on the clock. And here we have it, the answer on your screen now. Wow. Amazing, Mullah Saib.
Okay, so 21, mashallah, have given the correct answer, and that is true. Our third Imam, together with his family members, that included Hazrat Abul Fadl al-Abbas, Hazrat Ali al-Akbar, and the children in there also, they left for Mecca on 28th of Rajab in the year 60 AH, and that was the beginning of the movement of Imam Hussein alayhi salam.
Thank you very much for that, Mullah Saib. Let's go to that leaderboard, shall we? And let's see who's made this leaderboard. Can we zoom into that leaderboard? Thank you. Okay, so we've got Abs in first place, followed by Ahmad at Qatar. We've got Kids. We've got Abbas in 4th place and Sakina Rajani in 5th place. Well done, everybody. Let's go to that question number 2. And so, true or false, here we have it. Imam Hussein alayhi salam arrived in Makkah on the 3rd of Ramadan. Is this true or is this false? Imam Hussein alayhi salam arrived in Makkah on the 3rd of Ramadan. Is this true or is this false? You have 6 seconds on the clock. I think everybody has nearly answered. If you haven't, the answer's on your screen now.
Okay, so we have that Imam Hussein alayhi salam did not arrive in Mecca on 3rd Ramadan. Imam Hussein alayhi salam arrived in Mecca on 3rd of Sha'ban. And 3rd of Sha'ban we know is the day when Imam Hussein alayhi salam was born. So we can say that he arrived on his birthday anniversary. So he arrived in Mecca and he had very clear plan to be staying in Mecca, seeing the political environment at that time. So the correct answer is 3rd of Sha'ban.
Thank you very much, Mullah Saib. Let's go to that leaderboard. Okay, so here we have it. We have Abbas in 1st place, Abs in 2nd place, Ahmad from Qatar in 3rd place, Ali from Birmingham. Welcome, Ali from Birmingham. You are in 4th place, and we have another Abbas. It seems like it's Abbas's day today, but up 13 places is Haider Boy, who is the highest climber. So well done, everybody. Let's go to question number 3. Question number 3, here we have it. True or false? So, Muslim bin Aqil was sent as a representative of Imam Hussein alayhi salam to Kufa. Is this true or is this false? We have Muslim bin Aqil, who was sent as a representative of Imam Hussein alayhi salam to Kufa. Is this true or is this false?
You already have the answer on the board, Abbas Bhai.
I'm not sure how that has happened. I think I'll have to speak to that tech team.
No.
Everybody's answered.
Everybody had answered. So this shows the effect of listening to the majalises and knowing and learning from there. And 23 out of 25 have given the correct answer. That Imam Hussein alayhi salam requested and asked, Muslim bin Aqil to take his letter when the letters of invitation from Kufa came in thousands, and telling Imam Hussein al-Islam to come to Kufa so that they could do bay'at and give their oath of allegiance to Imam. But Imam Hussein al-Islam sent Muslim bin Aqil first to look at the situation and study the situation and then report. And that's why when Muslim bin Aqil left from Mecca to Kufa, there are different reports. One of the reports that say, reports vary in history, but one of the reports say that a Muslim went with his 2 sons, Muhammad and Ibrahim at that time. But there are, as we say, there are different reports in history that Muslim went as a representative of Imam Hussein in Kufa. Well done to all those who got it correct.
So Mullah Sahib, before we go to that leaderboard,
Yes.
so we'll have to have a look at Kahoot because kain garbar to nathi ne wa audio visual mai look up the button dabai wo se kai.
I don't think so.
No?
I don't think
Okay,
so.
we'll have a look anyway. Right, let's go to that leaderboard, shall we? Okay, so in first place we have Abs, followed by Ahmed from Qatar, Ali from Birmingham in third place, Abbas, and then the Bimjis in fifth place. Well done, everybody. But up 4 places, our one and only Jabir Mawani, who is the highest climber. Well done, Jabir. Let's go to question number 4. Here we have it, question number 4, true or false. Imam alayhi salam left Makkah after completing Hajj in 60 AH. Is this true or is this false? Imam alayhi salam left Makkah after completing Hajj in 60 AH. Is this true or is this false? I'm watching the audio visual team, see if they're pressing that button. And here we have it, answer on your screen. 21, wow.
Yes, 21 have given the correct answer. And again, this is learning from listening to majlises and understanding from there. Imam Hussein alayhi salam did not complete the Hajj that year. In fact, he converted that intention of Hajj into Umrah, and on 8th of Dhul Hijjah, whilst the others were preparing to go to, at that time they used to go to Mina first, and then from Mina to Arafat. And it is mustahab to go to Mina first, and then come to the plains of Arafat on 9th day of Dhul Hijjah. So as people were preparing to continue with their Hajj, Imam Hussein alayhi salam leaves Makkah on 8th of Dhul Hijjah and not completing the Hajj. Well done to all those who got the answer correct.
Thank you very much, Mullah Sahib. Let's go to that leaderboard. And we have it, there you go, you've got Abs in first place, Abbas in second place, Ahmed from Qatar in third place, Bimjis in fourth place, and the Balus have joined in fifth place. Kids just hit an answer streak of 4, so well done. Let's go to that next question. So, question number 5. Umar Saad stopped Imam alayhi salam from going to Kufa. Is this true or is this false? Umar Saad stopped Imam alayhi salam from going to Kufa. Is this true or is this false? You have 6 seconds on the clock. And I think nearly everybody has answered. Have a guess if you haven't. The answer's now on your screen. 17, wow.
Okay, so 17 have given correct answer. Okay, so when we look at the history of Karbala, we find that Imam has already left Makkah, and during that time they would be stopping at as what is called manzil. In English it would mean stages or point, where they would stay and then move forward. Okay, sometimes stay for a day or 2, or sometimes just a day and then move forward. And the person who stopped Imam from going to Kufa was Hur. It was Hur ibn Yazid al-Riyahi, right? It was not Umar Saad who stopped Imam from going to Kufa. It was Hur who had come with an army of 1,000, and we know the story where all of them were thirsty, and Imam ordered that all the water should be given to them, including given to the animals, and they were all provided with water. They quenched their thirst, and then Imam led the prayers, and the army of Hur also prayed behind Imam. And it was after the prayer, I think it was after Dhuhr prayer, that Imam gave a speech. And when Imam decided to depart and move towards Kufa, Hur stopped Imam, and then they continued with the journey until arriving in Karbala.
Thank you, Mullah Sahib. Let's go to that leaderboard. Okay, so we have Abbas in first place, Abs in second place. Everything else has stayed the same. We have a combo breaker. 3 players just dropped their answer streak of 4. So some of you found that question a little bit difficult, but let's go to the next question. So question number 6, true or false? And here we have it. Zuhair bin Kain joined Imam alayhi salam's caravan on the way to Kufa. Is this true or is this false? Zuhair bin Kain joined Imam alayhi salam's caravan on the way to Kufa. Is this true or is this false? You have 6 seconds on the clock. Nearly everybody has answered. And here we have it. The answer should be on your screen now.
Okay, and 19 have said it is true, and of course it is the correct answer. That is, the history behind this is that Zuhair ibn Qayn did not want to join and support Imam Hussein alayhi salam, and Imam was going towards Kufa. Even Zuhair's caravan was also going towards Kufa, but they would try to avoid staying at the same stage at at particular time. Okay, but it so happened at in one of the stages they both had to stop, and it was at that time that Imam sent a message to Zuhair, and when Zuhair came, and there was a talk that went between Zuhair and Imam. After that, Zuhair returned and was willing and joined Imam Hussein alayhi salam, and of course sacrificed his life on the plains of Karbala.
Thank you, Mullah Sahib. Let's go to that leaderboard. So here we have it, not much change again. Abbas in first place, Abs in second place, Ahmed from Qatar in third place. We've got Bimjis in fourth place and Kids in fifth place. And 3 players have just reached an answer streak of 4. Well done. Let's see if we can get more people on as much as we can on the leaderboard. Let's go to that next question. So here we have it. Imam alayhi salam arrived in Karbala on the 2nd of Muharram. Is that true or is it false? Imam alayhi salam arrived in Karbala on the 2nd of Muharram. Is this true or is this false? You have,
right.
Did anybody press that button again? Okay, all right. Looks like I'm going to take Mullah's word for it. It looks like everyone just answered very quickly.
Okay, so 16 have answered it correctly, and it is true that this caravan arrived in Karbala, and as books of history have mentioned, that it was there where the horse of Imam Hussein alayhi salam stopped, and it was 2nd of Muharram. Imam arrived in Karbala. Well done to those who answered it correctly.
Excellent. Thank you, Mullah Sahib. Let's go to that leaderboard. See if there's any change. Everyone's answered very clearly there. Right. Okay, so we've got Abs in first place, Bimjis in second, Kids in third place, Abbas in fourth place, Abbas in fifth place. And up 3 places is Pure 5, who is the highest climber. So well done. Let's go to that next question. So question number 8. One name for the land of Karbala was Nainawa. Is that true or is this false? One name for the land of Karbala was Nainawa. Is that true or is this false? You have 10 seconds on the clock unless everybody answers very quickly. And let's see. Okay, there we go. It's already on your screen. 24. I don't think we've ever had this before. Have we? 100%.
MashaAllah. MashaAllah. Okay. And Nainawa, sometimes you hear on in the Marthiyas, Nainawa called out. So this is the name, and I think it's quite people do understand. What had happened was that when Imam arrived and when he asked the people around there as to what is the name of this land, and they got different names, and no one was willing to say that this place is called Karbin Wabala. Okay, the place of difficulties, the place of tests and problems. No one was saying that. Someone saying Nainawa, Shattul Furat, and some other names. So finally, when it was said Karbin Wabala, it was at that time that Imam Hussein alayhi salam said that this is our manzil and this is the place where we will fulfill our promise.
Thank you very much, Mullah Sahib. Let's go to that leaderboard. Okay, doesn't look like there's any change there. Abs in first place, Bimjis, Kids, Abbas and Ahmed from Qatar in 5th place. 3 in a row though. Zainab is back in the game. Well done, Zainab. Everybody else, keep trying. Let's try and get everybody on this leaderboard today if we can. So let's go to the next question. Question number 9, true or false? People living around Karbala were from Banu Umayyah. Is this true or is this false? People living around Karbala were from Banu Umayyah. Is this true or is this false? We have 8 seconds on the clock unless everybody answers very quickly. True or false, 50-50. Have a guess if you don't know. And the answer now on your screen.
Okay, so 15 have said it is false, and the answer is that people living around Karbala were from the tribe of Banu Asad. Okay, this is the same tribe from where a brave warrior and one who assisted Imam Hussein alayhi salam, Habib ibn Mudahir, he was also from Banu Asad. So Banu Asad were the people living around the plains of Karbala. I just want to mention one point before we come to the board, is to know that the place where Imam Hussein alayhi salam is buried, where the shrine is today, right? And all that area belongs to Imam Hussein alayhi salam. How? Because Imam bought that land. When he arrived there, he bought that land. And that land belonged to Imam Hussein alayhi salam.
Thank you, Mullah Saib. Let's go to that leaderboard. Okay, so we've had another Abbas join us in 5th place. Everything else stays the same. Up 5 places is Princess, who is the highest climber. So well done, Princess. Let's go to the next question. Here we have it, question number 10. So access to water was denied to Imam alayhi salam from the first day in Karbala. Was this true or was this false? The access to water was denied to our Imam alayhi salam from the first day in Karbala. Was this true or was this false? And we already have the answer on the screen.
Yes, and 20 have given the correct answer. It was actually on the 7th day when water was, the access to water was denied to Imam Hussein alayhi salam and his companions. At the beginning, from 2nd Muharram, it was allowed. Umar Saad arrived in Karbala on 3rd of Muharram, and after that the order came to move the tents, but the access to water was denied from 7th of Muharram.
Thank you, Mullah Saib. Let's go to that leaderboard. Okay, so a little bit of change. We have Abs in 1st place, Bimji's 2nd place, Abbas in 3rd place, Kids, and followed by Ahmed from Qatar, who is in 5th place. 4 players have reached an answer streak of 3, so well done. Let's go to that next question. Question number 11. True or false? So, Imam alayhi salam had meetings with Umar Saad to avoid fighting. Imam alayhi salam had meetings with Umar Saad to avoid fighting. Is this true or is this false? You have 5 seconds on the clock. And here we have it, the answer on your screen now.
Okay, so 17 of you have given the correct answer. Well done. And Imam Hussein alayhi salam and Umar Saad used to meet, and they were trying to agree upon something. One thing was very, very clear, that the demand to bay'at of Yazid, Imam Hussein alayhi salam rejected it totally, right? Imam Hussein alayhi salam said, there is no way that I am going to do bay'at of Yazid. And Umar Saad was trying to find a middle way out so that fighting would not take place, and at the same time his reputation would be saved also. However, this did not happen, and as we know that on the day of Ashura, the battle did take place.
Okay, let's go to that leaderboard. So, a little bit of change there. Abs in 1st place, Bimji's in 2nd place, you've got Kids in 3rd place, Abbas in 4th place, and Ahmed from Qatar in 5th place. However, 4 players have reached an answer streak of 4, so well done. Keep going, everybody. Let's go to question number 12. You still have a chance here to get on that leaderboard. Okay, true or false? Question number 12. The orders for Yazid's army came from Damascus. Is this true or is this false? The orders for Yazid's army came from Damascus. Is this true or is it false? You have 8 seconds on the clock. Oh no, everybody's answered. So here we have it, 20, Mullah Sahib.
Yes, 20 have not got it correctly, right? And this was a question that I put for people to understand that everything was being controlled from Kufa. Okay, the order was from Yazid to Ubaidullah ibn Ziyad to either make Imam Hussein alayhi salam do bay'at, if not fight and kill Imam Hussein alayhi salam. So all the planning and everything was being done from Kufa, and all the orders to the Yazid's army was from Ubaidullah ibn Ziyad in Kufa. He used to send these orders, and the control was in Kufa, not in Damascus.
Thank you, Mullah Sahib. I think there might be a bit of a change on the leaderboard. Let's have a look. Oh, no change. Okay, so everything stays the same, but it was a tough round. 4 players lost their answer streak of 4. But don't worry, keep trying. We still have a few more questions. Let's go to the next question. True or false? So, Shimr arrived in Karbala on the 9th of Muharram. Is this true or is this false? Shimr arrived in Karbala on the 9th of Muharram. Is this true or is this false? You have 8 seconds on the clock. We've got 19 people who have answered so far. And there you go, the answer on your screen.
Okay, so 14 have given the correct answer. Yes, it was on 9th of Muharram when Shimr arrived with a letter from Ubaidullah ibn Ziyad. And Ubaidullah ibn Ziyad had clearly written to Umar Sa'ad that do not wait, ask Hussein alayhi salam to accept, and if he does not accept, begin the fighting. And Shimr was given special instructions, and he was told that if Umar Sa'ad refuses to act according to this letter, then you depose Umar Sa'ad, you take over the responsibility, and then you attack Imam Hussein alayhi salam and his group. So 9th of Muharram, this is the day when Shimr arrives in Karbala.
Thank you very much, Mullah Sahib. Let's go to that leaderboard. Okay, so everything remains the same. Up 3 places, however, Sakina Rajani, who is the highest climber. Well done, Sakina. Let's go to that next question. So, question number 14. True or false? The 9th of Muharram is called Tasu'a. Is this true or is this false? The 9th of Muharram is called Tasu'a. Is this true or is this false? And there we go. 50-50 there.
50-50, yes. So 12 of you have said yes, it is. Yes, it is called Tasu'a, and the next day, that is 10th, is called Ashura. And Tasu'a is that day when, of course, by that time, the thirst in the camp of Imam Hussein alayhi salam had become intense. And children were calling out, Al-Atash, Al-Atash, Al-Atash. And that was felt, and it was on that time that Imam Hussein alayhi salam knew that now, of course, that end is near now, and there is about a dream, but I'm not going to tell you the whole story here, from where Imam Hussein alayhi salam then consoled Bibi Zainab alayhi salam. That day is called the day of Tasu'a, equally a day of grief and sadness for us.
Thank you, Mullah Sahib. Let's go to that leaderboard. Okay, so we have a few changes there. So we have Ab still in first place, Abbas in second place, Kids in third place, Asiya in fourth place, and Abbas in fifth place. Up 3 places, Princess is the highest climber, so well done, Princess. And let's go to that final question. Final question? Okay, here we have it. Okay, true or false? So, the battle in Karbala began on the 9th of Muharram. Is this true or is this false? The battle in Karbala began on the 9th of Muharram. And here we have it, answer already on your screen.
MashaAllah. Okay, so before I explain this, I would like to take the opportunity to thank all the participants, MashaAllah, for participating in the quiz today. I hope that those which questions or that information which you did not have, would you have learned today, inshallah. But sincerely thank you, and especially to all the newcomers who have joining the quiz for the first time. And we hope that you will continue participating, inshallah. So next week when we talk about children's quiz, it is going to be part 2 of Karbala, which is going to be about the day of Ashura, inshallah. So it was on 9th of Muharram, as I said, that Shimr had come with the order, and we all know that Imam Hussein alayhi salam then requested that one night respite, and after that the next day then became the day when the battle began. So it was not on 9th of Muharram, it was the next day, the day of Ashura.
Thank you very much, Mullah Saib. Before we actually go to that leaderboard to see who's made the top 3, first of all, a massive thank you, as Mullah Saib has said, for everybody who has joined. If you haven't already done so, please, please, please do subscribe to HIC TV on YouTube, so that you will get notifications when we are online. And we'll also try and send messages around the world. But if you could also help us to send it to your friends and family. This is an amazing quiz with so much learning for you. So please do join us every week. Here we have it. Let's go to that leaderboard, shall we? And let's see who's made the top 3. This is the bit I hate because it takes so long. Right, 3rd place, 14 out of 15, we have kids. Well done. In 2nd place, we have Abbas. Well done, 13 out of 15. But in 1st place, 15 out of 15 is Abs. Well done, Abs. You've done an absolutely amazing job. We have Asiya, who is a runner-up, and also Ahmed from Qatar. So well done. Thank you very much, everybody who have joined us. We now go to the second part of the program, which is the family quiz. So if you are not already sitting as a family, now is a good time to go get your parents and your grandparents and your guardians, whoever you're sitting with today, because now it's the family quiz. We'll have the code come up on your screen very shortly. But before we do, give us some feedback. What we would like, you will see on your screen, or you will have seen on your screen, on your phones, smartphones, TV, whatever you're using, to give us some feedback. Mullah Sahib and I always like to receive some feedback. So here we have it, the family quiz coming up. The code is 719861. 719861. So what we're going to do is just going to go for a very quick break. It will be 1 minute, no more. Please, everybody join now. Go grab your families, and we'll see you again very shortly. And welcome back, everybody. So we now start our family quiz, which is on our fourth Imam. But before we do, Mullah Saib is going to give a very quick introduction. So over to you, Mullah Saib.
Okay. As I explained, that the quiz is based on the life of fourth Imam alayhi salam, and because the questions are true and false, so you will get, as you do get statements, there is a lot of information in there, which I will explain after each questions. So I would request you all, please, to try and put your heads together as a family and try to answer as much as possible. Remember that the whole aim and objective is to educate ourselves. So Abbas bhai, we can start. I'm ready.
Okay, let's go, everybody. Question number 1. Let's see who can make this leaderboard today. So 3, 2, 1. Here we have it. True or false? So one of the titles of our fourth Imam alayhi salam is Al-Sajjad. Is this true or is this false? So one of the titles of our fourth Imam alayhi salam is Al-Sajjad. Is this true or is this false? You have 8 seconds on the clock. Have a guess if you don't know. It's 50-50. And here we have it. The answer now on your screen.
Okay, mashallah. So 32 people have given the correct answer, mashallah. We know that our fourth Imam is famously in some places, in some communities, called by the title of Zainul Abidin. And there are communities where our fourth Imam is known by the title of Al-Sajjad. Al-Sajjad means the frequently prostrating one, one who used to frequently do sajda. There is one event in the life of our fourth Imam, that once he planted many date palm trees, and after planting a tree, Imam would perform a sajda, thanking Allah. Go to the second one, plant that, do a sajda. And he was famously known as Al-Sajjad.
Thank you very much, Mullah Saib. Let's go to that leaderboard. Let's see who's made it this week. Oh, okay. So we have FZM in first place. Husseini and Abbas Ali Laka, well done, second place. We have Calvin Klein, obviously someone's watching my t-shirt. Ahmed from Qatar in fourth place, and Abbas Ali Dina in fifth place. Well done, everybody. Let's go to that second question. True or false? So he was born after the martyrdom of Imam Ali alayhi salam. Is this true or is this false? He was born after the martyrdom of Imam Ali alayhi salam. Is this true or is this false? You see the answers going up very quickly, Mullah Saib.
Yes.
You have 3 seconds on the clock. And here we have it. The answer should now be showing on your screen. Oh.
18 have said it is false, 15 said no, yes, he is born after. The actual answer is that he was born before the martyrdom of Imam Ali alayhi salam. Imam Ali Zainul Abidin alayhi salam was born in the year 38 AH. Majority of the historians have written that he was born in Medina. But there are some historians who believe that he was born in Kufa, because at that time Imam Hussein alayhi salam was with his father in Kufa. Okay, so it doesn't matter whether he was born in Kufa or Medina, but he was born before the martyrdom of Imam Ali alayhi salam.
Thank you very much, Mullah Saib. Let's go to that leaderboard. Okay, so we have Mawani's in first place, Hussein and Abbas Ali second place, Ahmed from Qatar in third place, Karbala in fourth place, and Calvin Klein in fifth place. I'm going to have to be careful what I wear next week now. Up 16 places though is TK, who is the highest climber. So well done, TK. Let's go to the next question. Everybody keep trying. Let's try and get more people on this leaderboard. So question number 3, true or false? The mother of our fourth Imam alayhi salam was of Persian descent. Is this true or is this false? The mother of our fourth Imam alayhi salam was of Persian descent. Is this true or is this false? You have 4 seconds on the clock and the answer now coming up on your screen.
Okay,
That's
mashallah,
better.
mashallah, mashallah. 32 have given the correct answer. Sheikh Saduq alayhi rahma in his book Uyun Akhbarul Rida writes that mother of Ali bin Hussein, that is our fourth Imam, was daughter of Yazdjard, son of Shahriyar, the king of Persia. So she was from Persia, it is present day Iran, and she was married to Imam Hussein alayhi salam, and born was Imam Ali Zainul Abidin alayhi salam.
Okay, let's go to that leaderboard. Okay, so we have a few changes. Let's read these out. Mawani is in first place. Ahmed from Qatar, second place. Well done. Hussein and Abbas Ali in third place. We have Karbala in fourth place and Zahra in fifth place. But up fifth places, Labbaik Ya Mawla is the highest climber. So well done. Let's go to that next question. So true or false, question number 4. The age of Imam alayhi salam at Karbala was less than 30 years. Is this true or is this false? The age of our fourth Imam alayhi salam at Karbala was less than 30 years. Is this true or is this false? You have 5 seconds on the clock with the answer now on your screen.
MashaAllah. And 25 have said it is true. If you calculate, I did mention in the second question that Imam was born in the year 38 AH. Event of Karbala took place in 61. So Imam Ali Zainul Abidin alayhi salam was a young man of 23 years of age on the plains of Karbala.
Thank you very much, Mullah Sahib. Let's go to that leaderboard. And who do we have? Well done, Ahmed from Qatar. You've made first place. Well done. Hussein and Abbas Ali in second place. Labbaik Ya Mawla in third place. The Baluz in fourth place, and Hasnain Anwari in fifth place. Well done. That was a tough round though, Mullah Sahib. 4 players have lost their answer streak of 3. But keep trying, everybody. Let's see some more new names on this leaderboard. So, question 5, true or false? Our Holy Prophet gave the title of Zainul Abidin to our fourth Imam. Is this true or is this false? Our Holy Prophet gave the title of Zainul Abidin to our fourth Imam. Is this true or is this false? I hope we get 100% on this one. And we have 3 seconds on the clock.
MashaAllah. Okay, so 21 have given the correct answer, and this is based on the hadith that Jabir ibn Abdullah al-Ansari, one of the great companions of the Holy Prophet. Remember, Jabir ibn Abdullah al-Ansari is considered to be the first Za'ir, the first one to visit the grave of Imam Hussein alayhi salam. And historians have mentioned that it was on the first Chehlum that Jabir ibn Abdullah al-Ansari was at the grave of fourth Imam. He mentions, he says, while I was sitting with the Messenger of Allah, he put his hand, or he put Imam Hussein alayhi salam on his lap, and then he said, Jabir, a son will be born for him, and the son will be called Ali, and the caller will call out on the day of judgment that let Zainul Abidin stand up. So the title of Zainul Abidin was actually given by the Holy Prophet to our fourth Imam.
Thank you, Mullah Sahib. Let's go to that leaderboard. Okay, a lot of changes there, so let's have a look. Hussein and Abbas Ali in first place, well done. Karbala in second place, Baluz in third place, Labbaik Ya Mawla in fourth place, and Zahra in fifth place. Combo breaker though, 5 players just dropped their answer streak of 4. Keep trying. Let's go to that next question. Next question. Okay, true or false? Question number 6. After the event of Karbala, our fourth Imam alayhi salam led rebellion against Banu Umayyah. Is this true or is this false? after the event of Karbala, fourth Imam alayhi salam led rebellion against Banu Umayyah. Is this true or is this false? You have 5 seconds on the clock. And here we have it, that answer now on your screen.
MashaAllah, and 33 have given the correct answer, okay. Imam Ali Zainul Abidin alayhi salam of course opposed the policies of Banu Umayyah, but he never took up opposition in the sense of fighting and rebelling against Banu Umayyah. People of Medina did rebel against Banu Umayyah after the event of Karbala, and there is a tragic event of Harra that happened in Medina, and for 3 days Masjidun Nabawi was turned into a stable for horses by the army of Yazid, who had first besieged Medina and then attacked, and thousands of people were affected. Women were raped, and there were people, the companions of the Holy Prophet were killed. This is called event of Harra, and that time Imam Ali Zainul Abidin alayhi salam was leading a quiet life. Inshallah, when we discuss about these events later on, we will inshallah explain and give further information inshallah.
Okay, let's go to that leaderboard. Okay, Hussein and Abbas Ali in first place, Labbaik Ya Mawla in second place, the Balus in third place, Jivrajis have joined the leaderboard in fourth place, well done, and we have Mawanis in fifth place. Up 5 places, Hydrangea is the highest climber. So let's go to that next question. True or false? So the movement of Tawabun happened with the blessings of our fourth Imam alayhi salam. Is this true or is this false? The movement of Tawabun happened with the blessings of our fourth Imam alayhi salam. Is this true or is this false? We have 5 seconds on the clock. Still a few of you to answer. Have a guess, it's 50-50. The answer now on your screen.
Okay, so 12 have said it is false, and which is the correct answer. Tawabun is a movement that was taken by mostly the people from Kufa under the command of Sulaiman bin Surd al-Khuzai, and they wanted to avenge. And when they started, when after planning everything, the first thing they did was to go to Karbala, and they apologized to Imam, coming to the grave of Imam Hussein alayhi salam, repented for their inactiveness during the time when this battle took place, and then they went and fought against the army of Yazid, and they were killed. So, but Imam Ali Zainul Abidin alayhi salam had no role in the movement of Tawabun.
Thank you, Mullah Sahib. Let's go to that leaderboard. Okay, bit of a change there. Let's read out this leaderboard. The Balus in first place, well done. Hussein and Abbas Ali in second place. Sakina from Qatar in third place. Labbaik Ya Mawla in fourth place. And Zahra Anwari in fifth place. Well done. However, that was a tough round. 3 players lost their answer streak of 6. Keep trying. You can still get on this leaderboard. We've got a number of questions left. Let's go to the next question. So, true or false, question number 8. Ziyarat Aminullah was taught by our fourth Imam alayhi salam. Is this true or is this false? The Ziyarat Aminullah was taught by our fourth Imam alayhi salam. Is this true or is this false? You've got 6 seconds on the clock. Just a few more of you to answer, and here we go. The answer now on your screen.
Okay, so 25 have given the correct answer. Our fourth Imam used to visit. He would go to Najaf, but remember at that time the grave of Imam Ali alayhi salam was not known to the people. Okay, it was during the time of 6th Imam that it was shown that this is the place where Imam Ali alayhi salam has been buried. By that time, the Banu Umayyah were already overthrown, and Banu Abbas had come. So the Imam used to go to the grave and he would recite Ziyarat Aminullah, and this is the ziyarah which we frequently recite on 19th of day of Ramadan, as well as on the 21st day of Ramadan. And if you look at that ziyarah, you will find that in the beginning there is the description of the excellent qualities and attributes of Imam Ali alayhi salam. But then suddenly it turns into a dua, and Imam is asking for dua. And some of the people have given this explanation, some of the historians have given this explanation, that when Imam was reading that ziyarah and suddenly some people started passing by nearby, Imam immediately turned it into a dua, so people would not recognize as to whom Imam Ali Zainul Abidin al-Islam was addressing. This is Ziyarat Aminullah.
Thank you very much, Mullah Sahib. Let's go to that leaderboard. Okay, so we have Baluz in first place, Hussein and Abbas Ali in second place, Sakina from Qatar in third place, the Mawanis in fourth place, and we have Iman in fifth place. 3 players have just hit an answer streak of 3. Well done, everybody. Let's go to that next question. So question number 9, true or false? Dua Abu Hamza Thomali is the dua of our 4th Imam alayhi salam. Is this true or is this false? The dua of Abu Hamza Thomali is the dua of our 4th Imam alayhi salam. Is this true or is this false? We have 5 seconds on the clock. Still a number of you to answer. Have that guess. It's 50-50. The answer is now on your screen.
Okay, so 30 of you have given the correct answer. Yes, this is the dua that Imam would recite during the time of Sahar in the holy month of Ramadan. But you look at the Ahlul Bayt alayhimus salam. Look at Dua Kumail. It is a dua that Imam Ali alayhi salam taught to Kumail, his companions. And the Ahlul Bayt never kept their name and said this is Dua Ali or something like that. The name is given Dua Kumail. The importance is given to the companion. The same way Abu Hamza Thomali was taught this dua by our 4th Imam, and this dua then became famous as Dua Abu Hamza Thomali.
Thank you very much. Let's go to that leaderboard. So here we have a bit of a change at the bottom. We have Baluz still in first place, Hussein and Abbas Ali in second place, Sakina from Qatar in third place, Labbaik Ya Mawla in fourth place, and Karbala in fifth place. So well done, everybody. 3 players have just hit an answer streak of 4, so that's excellent. Let's go to that next question. You still have a chance. Question number 10. True or false? Our 4th Imam alayhi salam had more than 10 children. Is this true or is this false? Our 4th Imam alayhi salam had more than 10 children. Is that true or is it false? You have 10 seconds on the clock. And here we have it. The answer now coming up on your screen.
Okay, so we have balance here 19 and 17. Correct answer is that Imam Ali Zainul Abidin alayhi salam had 15 children. 11 of them were boys and 4 of them were girls. It is from this that the progeny of Imam Hussein alayhi salam continues. Okay, so I'm not going to give you all the names, but we know 2 famous names. One is our 5th Imam, Imam Muhammad al-Baqir alayhi salam, and the other one is the great martyr Zayd bin Ali. Of course, their mothers were different, and Imam had several wives. So from there 15 children, and out of these 15 children 11 were boys and 4 were girls.
Okay, let's go to that leaderboard. Okay, so not much change there. In 5th place we have Iman, who has joined the leaderboard again. Up 11 places though, FZM is the highest climber. So well done. Let's go to that next question. Question number 11. So, our fourth Imam alayhi salam openly supported the movement of Mukhtar al-Thaqafi. Is this true or is this false? Our fourth Imam alayhi salam openly supported the movement of Mukhtar al-Thaqafi. Is this true or is this false? You have 5 seconds on the clock. And here we have it. That answer should now be on your screen.
Okay. The answer is false, which 14 of you have given the correct answer. Imam Ali Zainul Abidin alayhi salam never openly supported Mukhtar al-Thaqafi. Mukhtar we know, and I'm sure that many of you will have watched that series on the life and the movement of Mukhtar al-Thaqafi. Imam Ali Zainul Abidin alayhi salam did not openly support the movement of Mukhtar al-Thaqafi.
Okay, let's go to that leaderboard. Okay, so we have Baluz in first place, Sakina from Qatar in second place, the Jafars in third place, joining the leaderboard, Hussein and Abbas Ali in fourth place, and Ahmad from Qatar in fifth place. But Ahmad, you are also got a little note there. You're back in the game with an answer streak of 3. So well done. Let's go to that next question. Question number 12, true or false? So our fourth Imam alayhi salam used to bear expenses of 100 families in Medina. Is this true or is this false? Our fourth Imam alayhi salam used to bear the expenses of 100 families in Medina. Is this true or is this false? You have 5 seconds on the clock. And here we have it. The answer should now be showing on your screen.
Okay, so 32 of you have said it is true, mashallah, well done. To all of you who have answered correctly. Remember that the 34 years of Imamat, it is after the event of Karbala until the martyrdom of our fourth Imam, that life, that period is amazing period for Imam Ali Zainul Abidin. There was suffering within that, there is no doubt about that. But if we study the life of Imam, we find how Imam used to support all, whether they were the followers of Ahlul Bayt alayhimus salam or not followers of Ahlul Bayt alayhimus salam. But there were many poor people in Medina, and historians have written that Imam used to feed them, give food, but he would come secretly at night and he would keep the food, and people of Medina would not know who is the person who has dropped or brought that food. But it is after the martyrdom of Imam Ali Zainul Abidin that people realize that the one who was supporting us was Imam Ali Zainul Abidin alayhi salam.
Thank you very much, Mullah Sahib. Let's go to the leaderboard, shall we? Okay, so no change there. We have Ali Mahdi though, who's hit an answer streak of 7. So well done. Let's go to that next question. Question number 13. True or false? So our fourth Imam alayhi salam bought slaves to free them and raise their social dignity. Is this true or is this false? Our fourth Imam alayhi salam bought slaves to free them and raise their social dignity. Is this true or is this false? You have 5 seconds on the clock. Nearly everybody has answered. So let's see. That answer now on your screen.
Okay, so 32 have given the correct answer. Yes, Imam Ali Zainul Abidin al-Islam did not buy slaves in order to take out work for them. No. In fact, this is one part of the life of Imam Ali Zainul Abidin that needs one should study and would come to realize that how greatly Imam Ali Zainul Abidin al-Islam used to train these slaves and buying them, and after training them, giving them education and bringing them up spiritually. There is a very interesting incident, but this is not the time. I cannot talk about that incident of that slave of Imam. But you would be surprised that this incident has been mentioned by an author who is Sunni, And in his book, and this fellow is quite famous historian, Ibn Mas'udi, who has written one book, Muruj al-Dhahab, but not in Muruj al-Dhahab, but in another book which is called Ithbatul Wasi'a. In there, he has mentioned about an incident of one of the slaves of fourth Imam, very interesting. Hopefully when we get opportunity I will explain. It gives an explanation as to how Imam used to train them spiritually. And then after training them, giving them education, Imam would then free them after 1 year or 2 years. And there were times when the slaves would say, we do not mind to be staying with you, we do not want to be freed, we want to be with you. That's how gently Imam was dealing with his slaves, raising up their dignity.
Thank you, Mullah Sahib. Let's go to that leaderboard. Okay, so it stayed fairly the same, and we've got 9 players who've just hit an answer streak of 3. Let's go straight away to that next question. So question number 14. So, fourth Imam alayhi salam's legacy is Sayfatul Sajjadiyya. Is this true or is this false? Our fourth Imam alayhi salam's legacy is Sayfatul Sajjadiyya. Is this true or is this false? You have 7 seconds on the clock. And here we have it. Answer on your screen.
Okay, so 29 have answered it correctly. Yes, this is something which we should all know, that this is one of the treasures that we have in Sayfatul Sajjadiyya, is the book of du'as which were compiled by Imam Ali Zainul Abidin alayhi salam, taught by Imam Ali Zainul Abidin alayhi salam for different occasions. And this is a book that need to be really studied, understood, for it is a great book, a great legacy, a great treasure for the followers of Ahlul Bayt alayhimus salam.
Thank you, Mullah Sahib. Let's go to the leaderboard. Just about to say, let's go to the next question. Right. Okay, so in first place, Baluz. Second place, we have Sakina from Qatar. We have Jafar is in third place. We've got tongue twister today. And Hussein and Abbas Ali in 4th place, and Ahmad from Qatar in 5th place. Well done though. Look, we have a little message at the bottom. Leicester Jamaat is making a comeback with 3 in a row. So well done, Leicester Jamaat, again. Welcome to the quiz. Let's go to the next question. Oh, sorry, last question now. True or false? That time went so quick. Fourth Imam alayhi salam was poisoned on the order of Hisham bin Abdul Malik. Is this true or is this false? Our fourth Imam alayhi salam was poisoned on the order of Hisham bin Abdul Malik. Is this true or is this false? You have 3 seconds on the clock. This is the final question. Let's see if we can get some new people on this board.
Okay, so we have 8 people who have said it is false, and of course it was Walid bin Abdul Malik who was the one who gave an order to poison Imam Ali Zainul Abidin alayhi salam. The governor of Medina mixed that poison in a liquid which was given to Imam Ali Zainul Abidin. History says that Imam Ali Zainul Abidin alayhi salam suffered for some days, and Imam was in real pain from the effect of that poison. Passed away on 25th of Muharram in the year 94 or 95, again historians have differed, but one important point to note is that during that year, whether it was 94 or 95 AH, many of great scholars, jurisprudence, fuqaha also died during that year, and therefore in history that year is named as the year of fuqaha. Right? I would like to take this opportunity to thank you all for participating. Hopefully you have found this quiz to be useful, and inshallah you will join us every week, and we will try to bring interesting questions and trying to share knowledge amongst us. We welcome your suggestions for our quiz. Over to you, Abbas Bhai. I
So-
want to assure you again, Abbas Bhai, the way you conducted the quiz today, wonderful. You will be with me, inshallah, next week.
Sure, Mullah Sahib.
Of course, of
audio
course.
visual team chene. Hiya. Okay, let's see. Because I've been brought back down to now talent D, Mullah Sahib. So it's I'm not sure what's going to happen. But okay, let's see. Okay, third place we have Karbala. Well done. That was 12 out of 15. Another 12 out of 15. Hussein Abbas Ali, well done. And in first place, 13 out of 15, the Balus. So well done. Everyone's done really well. That's Sakina from Qatar and the Jafars, fourth and fifth place, who are the runners up. So well done, everybody. Can we bring us back to the screen? Okay. So, as Mullah Sahib has said, thank you so much everybody for joining us. I have a slight apology to make in that the messages didn't go out quick enough. So perhaps we didn't have that many that we normally have join. We'll try and send a message out as soon as we can for our next quiz, give you plenty of time. You will see on your screen that we have some feedback too. Please do give Mullah Sahib and I some feedback, and if you want to send any suggestions to us, then also please do. While we close this program, I'm going to ask our audiovisual team to put a number up on the screen if they can. If not now, then towards the end of this program, and have a look on our YouTube channel. And that number, if you could send us perhaps what would be a convenient time to have this quiz. Is Saturday 6 o'clock a convenient time for you? Could it be that we move it to a Friday night? Give us some views. We'll obviously try and consider everybody that we can, especially those around the world. We know that Canada have now joined us, and also we have some viewers from Qatar too. So we'll balance it out and have it the best time that is for everybody. So once again, Mullah Sahib, thank you so much for putting all the questions and stuff together, and also giving me the opportunity to read them out and be your co-host with you. I would also like to just remind everybody to please subscribe to our channel HICTV on YouTube. That way you will get some notifications that when we are online. So I'm just waiting for our audiovisual team to try and put this number up on the screen so you've got it. And then you can give us some suggestions. So here we have it. WhatsApp or text us on 07950 320 984. So here we have it. We also have the Liverpool Leeds game on, so 3-3. Thank you very much for that, guys. I appreciate that. Let that number come again. Let me read that out to you, because it is really important that we get this right, because we want as many people to join us as possible. So WhatsApp or text us on 07950 320 984, and if you want, you can also hashtag that message Liverpool if you are a supporter. So well done, everybody. Thank you very much for joining our program, and thank you very much for our audiovisual team. And to everybody who has... Oh,
There's a change.
There's a change. Yes, 4-3. Here we have it. Thank you very much. It's lucky that Muntazir also supports Liverpool and gives me live updates. So thank you very much. Just very quickly, we have our audiovisual team who do an absolutely amazing job. Mullah Sahib as well mentioned earlier about how well everybody has done in Muharram. We know that people couldn't come to mosque and how difficult that was for everybody. But at least as a team, our audiovisual team and all the volunteers managed to bring Karbala to your home, and we will keep continuing to live stream to you as much as we can. And therefore it's so crucial that you subscribe to our channel HICTV on YouTube, and we look forward to seeing you again very soon. And a reminder, for tomorrow it is the 4th Imam's wafat, so we will commemorate that tomorrow. Please tune in. Mullah Sahib will be reciting. Inshallah, we'll see you tomorrow. Take care and Khuda Hafiz.